Let's do it. Thank y'all for waiting. We're going to be doing all signs. We're going to be taking a look at this week from August 3rd until August 9th. Hope everybody is doing great. Hope everybody's having a good Monday so far. Let's do it. Let's jump into it. I did not try to rhyme. It just happens every time. All right. Let's jump in here. I will be taking super chat questions as well. So let's do it. Let's start first with Aries, because I know Aries, you waiting on. I got you. Let's do it. Aries, what's the energy here for Aries this week? How's everybody doing? How you doing, Uni? Roxy? John? Luthien? Kim? Sagittarius? Let's jump in here. What do we got here for Aries? What's Aries? What's the energy here for Aries this week? What's going on with Aries this week? I do need a shuffle though a little bit. So you're a poet, you know. I'm a little bit of a poet. Want to hear a poem? You want to hear a poem? What about you, Brain Box? You want to hear a poem? All right, what do we got here for, y'all know where that's from? All right, let's do it, Aries. What is the overall energy here for Aries? What's going on? What's the overall energy this week? 8 of Wands. Things moving quickly, or things picking up speed? So something's about to fly forward here. This week. Let's see. What's the current energy for Aries? 9 of Pentacles. I think you're just doing your thing, huh, Aries? Doing your thing. 9 of Pentacles. I also get, too, that you're just... You could have, like, a lot of stuff going on, but I think right now you're trying to put the spotlight, like, on your own independence at this time, autonomy. But I'm kind of seeing you have... Some of you are on the verge of a glow up if you haven't had a glow up yet. But I think this 9 of Pentacles is just you really focusing on yourself here. Enjoying your own company, huh, Aries? What's the challenge here? If any, what's the challenge? Page of Pentacles here. I feel like it's just going to be consistency this week. So you just may have to stay consistent with things. Your advice is a 3 of Pentacles. Let's go to the future here. What's coming up for Aries this week? What is the energy here surrounding Aries? The Star card. Oh, you know, Aries, I got this for you in your August reading that I'm going to be uploading tomorrow. The Sun card. You're going to be happy with how things transpire here for you. If you're in the spotlight, get ready, because I feel like you're about to get like a lot of attention. Even if you're not in the spotlight here, I see a lot of attention coming your way. It looks to me like it's good attention. But I think something here, the way, and I was talking about in your August reading that I did today, it'll be uploaded tomorrow, how synchronistic, I pay attention to the synchronicities, because I feel like there's synchronicities that are either, one, right now they're popping off the chart for you and you're like questioning whether or not you're going crazy, or maybe that was recently, or it could be this week, or you could just be noticing this week that they're like the synchronicities and things like that are getting extremely loud. I always say, if you've been watching me for a long time, that when I have the 8 of Wands and the Star card in a reading, it signifies like synchronistic events happening in a way in which can feel very spiritual. So there's something here that how events unfold for you, I think you'll be very happy. It may even be something that you were ideally really wanting. I get you being excited here about something, or maybe even a little bit nervous. Your advice, though, is this week, as simple as this, is you're stronger in numbers. You're stronger as a team. I think that goes for not just like if you're in a relationship, or if you have a relationship, or if you're dealing with a person, but just community or whatever the case might be, that you're as strong as your team. So teamwork and cooperation is your advice this week. I see something very exciting happening for you this week. Or you being happy, having a good time. Clarify this 8 of Wands, and then we're going to go to Taurus. What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all be sure to hit that thumbs up. Let's see. Clarify the 8 of Wands, the Strength card. You know, you won't be able to hold back on this. I think things are going to move in a way this week that it's almost as if the way events are going to unfold for you this week. It's not giving me like specifics, right? So like the way things are going to unfold here for you this week, it's not that you're trying to hold these things back, but you just may not be like aware or like ready for how something kind of happens this week. Now, also, this could be you needing to have the courage to like move in a particular direction here and have less resistance to something, but just like move based off passion. Now, I know that may not always be the best answer, but I feel like it's the answer in this case. But that should be easy for Aries because y'all are good at that. So let's see. Queen of Pentacles here. What else do we have with the Magician? Also, I feel this week that you could be taking something that you have or looking at your resources here and trying to figure out like what you want to do with it. What are you trying to do here? Two of Pentacles. It could be making adjustments, or like some of you it's like moving or traveling, or just taking what you have and seeing if you can like make more money with something or like gain more of something here. I know it's a little bit general, but we just gonna have to roll with it. Debilitated discomfort here. Transits, climate. Chiron. Chiron does go retrograde, I think today or tomorrow. So there could be some things here. I feel like this is another separate message here for you this week. With Chiron being in Taurus and you pulled this discomfort card, the debilitated, and then you pulled transits here. That's why you pulled this Queen of Pentacles in the outcome. Things talking about your resources. Your second house is Taurus, so that's where Chiron is. You may feel uncomfortable. Like so there could be some things coming up to where you're maybe wanting, like it could feel uncomfortable to the point to where you're having to get creative with the Magician to maybe make more money or to go about creating something or using the resources here that you have to make some form of change here this week. But you have something really positive here unfolding for you this week. The Star card and the Sun. I'm seeing you being very happy about it. 8 of Wands could also be good news. It's something exciting, may also make you kind of nervous. Like I feel like you're up next. You know, you might be a little nervous. Some of you, if you're feeling like you're not good enough, like if it's like things dealing with like self-worth or self-esteem, you're good enough, trust me. Don't overthink it. You're better than you think you are, Aries. All right, let's do Taurus. You got something though, Aries, where some of you it's actually like fame or more clout, or like there's something where you're like getting a lot of attention. And if it's not a lot of attention, it's something happens in a way in which it's like it feels very fated, like very synchronistic. And no, I'm not just, trust me, I understand the delusional part of tarot. There's something though happening here to where it turns out way, way better than what you think. Or the way events unfold that you can't even predict how it's going to happen, but something's about to happen for you. And I got the same similar cards in your August read that I'll be posting tomorrow. Yeah, that's fine, Trish. All right, Taurus. What do we got for Taurus here? Taurus. Devil. Well, she is the devil. Let's see. Some of you could be dealing with the Capricorn, actually. So there could be something important that you're going to be doing. Something important with the Capricorn this week. The devil for the overall. What's the current energy? The Strength card. Also get to that you could be trying to overcome like bad habits, addictions. Or it could even be just like things that you don't like about your own character, right? I'm not saying like you're flawed or anything like that. We're all flawed. But you could be realizing like you actually want to break free from things here that have a bad influence on you. I feel like you're almost having to be very protective here as well this week of something. The Devil's Strength card. So you may get more more serious here. There's something though this week, the devil, like you feel chained to. If you're not dealing it, or you're just dealing with a Capricorn. But if you're not dealing with a Capricorn, then I feel like this is something you feel like chained to, attached to, and it's like you're trying to get out of this. You could be waking up to the reality here of something as well. What's the challenge here for? What's the challenge here for Taurus? Queen of Wands could be a fire sign for some of you, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's your own happiness this week. Some of you may have Leo in your chart, but you may not feel like you can move towards something or to be able to enjoy something, receive something because of this devil. What's in the future here for Taurus? Five of Wands. You know, there is something conflict-wise here that you're having to resolve. What's this Five of Wands exactly about? It's challenges, obstacles here. That doesn't mean the whole week's going to be bad, but this is what's being pointed out. Five of Wands, the Moon. I'm kind of seeing you being triggered, or someone triggering you, or something like that. Are you triggering people being triggered? Some of y'all have a lot to express here, but that shit been repressed. The Moon, Five of Wands, is coming up though. So you may have to, this week is like having the courage to like express something or to address something. What's the advice here? And then I'm gonna go to the outcome. The Ten of Cups. You know, Taurus, all you have to do is just look on the bright side. I know you probably are like, what? But the Ten of Cups is, for one, with the Queen of Wands being in the challenge, like it's your divine birthright to be happy. And to create an inspiring life, or just to move in the direction of like what would fulfill you, what would make you happy. Like you deserve to have the Ten of Cups. Like you deserve to have that. So anything that's stopping you from doing that, the devil is like where you're gonna have to confront it this week. You know, whether it's your own fears around a situation, or if it's, you know, if it's other people, because you do have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this can talk about a relationship here. This can also be the relationship with yourself and you feeling like you're not really in alignment. And it could be due to some type of fear or challenge here that you have to address in order for you to get that Ten of Cups. So this reading doesn't necessarily scream like it's a bad week. It's just more so like there's the reality here, the devil. There's an obstacle and it has to be faced. What's in the outcome? Ten of Pentacles here. The Five of Cups. Why the Moon? King of Pentacles. It could be work related as well. It could be things done with competition with work or something like that, or to the competitive field that you're in regards to work, or it could just be your own co-workers or just people you know. Let's back up for a second though. Especially when it comes to you being able to establish life like on your own terms, or to establish something kind of on your own terms. Like, I think there needs to be cooperation, of course, and you know, but I think here the King of Pentacles is about you. Like, it deals with prosperities, like creating a prosperous life, whether that's business, work, career. You have the Ten of Pentacles here in the outcome, so you do have like an increase when it comes to like wealth here, money. Could be stability, things dealing with your home life. And there's also an emphasis on family here. But I get you here, like there's resources and support here for you, but I'm seeing you here still in that Five of Cups energy a little bit this week, just to keep it real. To where you may feel disappointed about some things, and it's like you're trying to move through that energy. It just feels like an energy that it's like you're moving through. It's like an emotion that you're moving through. Like, even if you address something that's an emotional issue, the Five of Wands and the Moon, there still is even if you work it out, there's still going to be like a residue of emotion that has to like be processed and like move through. But I think after that, you'll be fine. Why the Devil? Four of Pentacles. Why the Strength card? Judgment. So you could be holding back on a decision, but knowing a decision needs to be made. It could be dealing with like money and resources here, and like you trying to kind of get the upper hand or have leverage here in a situation. Ascendant entrance. So you're becoming conscious of something this week. Aquarius. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Sixth house. So it's obstacles, challenges. Your day-to-day schedule and routine. Could also be health and well-being. Some of you could be your job and employment. And Aquarius it could be like things dealing with your social network, people, technology for some of you. So I'm going to wrap this reading up, and then we're going to go to Gemini here. I don't get really a big relationship vibe off this reading. If anything, I feel in regards to a relationship, there's an issue that has to be faced, and it's just the reality of the situation. So it's like you can't go around it, like it has to be talked about or has to be resolved. Whether or not that happens, I feel like it's sort of up to you, like how you want to go about it, Taurus. But I kind of see you holding back a little bit here, the Devil, Four of Pentacles. Because you may not want to give your power away to a situation here, or, you may not want to give your power away. So this may kind of go, it's going to kind of go all the way. It's going to extend beyond this week, I feel, this situation. But as far as like work and career and things dealing with your employment, your day-to-day reality and schedule, some of you work a lot, it's all you do. But I feel like you're going to have to make a decision here. And there's a little bit of complication and challenges. Could be coworkers or just people here, or just your own issues and challenges that you're having to address here and have to look at. But I do see you resolving it. But there is like something emotionally here that you're disappointed about, that you're having to like let go of. So, you may be seeing like maybe things feel kind of harsh, or they feel, very heavy. And you may be wanting to make a change. The Ten of Cups is your advice. So you're worthy of a better life. I know Chiron's in your sign, and you may feel that you could be upset by, or just seeing like the reality of where there's a lack of prosperity and pleasure and comfort with things, and you wish maybe you had more or something better, but you're having to work through the blockages of what's blocking that from happening. All right, let's do Geminis. Jim Baines. And Chiron goes retrograde. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. Jim Baines. Gemini. What's going on with Gemini this week? What's going on with Jim Baines? Queen of Wands. All right, Gemini, I see you. Clarify this Queen of Wands. The Tower. Nah. Hold on, clarify this Tower. Nine of Pentacles. You about to... Something about your confidence this week that I feel like is like your aura is like it commands attention this week. No, I ain't gassing you up, so don't let it go to your head. Maybe a little bit, but there's something about your aura here that's very commanding, your presence. And this is interesting, Gemini. We're gonna go more into the mundane stuff here in a moment, but Nine of Pentacles is like when you've refined things so well, right? Like you've worked on yourself to the point to where now it's just a natural part of who you are, Queen of Wands, and you fully embody it. Because I pulled the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles. So what does that mean? It's like your ability to naturally be able to respond to things without trying to like flip through your head about, well, what do I do in this situation and that situation? It's just you just know how to respond to things. So there's something about like your charisma that's going to be off the charts this week, or your aura itself commanding a lot of attention. Also, a very creative part of yourself is going to be, like creativity is going to be something this week. Let's see, let's keep going. So like, for instance, let's just say you study, I'm just giving you an example. Like, let's just say you're learning something and you're studying something, and it's like you're trying to get good at something, you're trying to like instill something. If you, like, I'm giving you an example, like this would be the week to where now it's just a part of you. It's like you don't have to like, it's just natural and effortless now. What else can you tell me here for this week for Geminis? What's the challenge, if anything? Six of Pentacles. It's just going to be generosity and reciprocity. Two of Pentacles, especially like delegation of like your time and your energy and your resources here is going to be the challenge. What's in the future here? Eight of Wands. You also pull the Three of Swords. If you've had any heartbreak, separation, or you've had to let go of anything, I don't even feel, you also have the Tower here in your room. I don't even think it's going to matter. The way things unfold here with the Eight of Wands. Especially if there's been like a stale period. Like if you haven't been, Gemini, if you ain't stimulated, you out of there. So I think you've been looking for that. I feel like you're getting it this week, Eight of Wands. What else can you tell me for Geminis? Okay. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, the Magician. What's the advice for Geminis this week? The Moon. Eight of Swords. Don't self-sabotage, Gemini. Don't fuck this up. Whatever this is the advice. Do not self-sabotage. Do not let your fears and the power of your imagination conjure up scenarios, like the worst case scenarios, and fear. Then you just start sabotaging things. I'm telling you, something's going to unfold better than you think, faster than you think, and with more excitement than I think you think. Especially if you had some type of unexpected things with like the Tower, Three of Swords in the recent past. Your challenge this week is going to be like the delegation. It could be like task and stuff like that. So it's like how you manage things, especially if it's like work and stuff like that. But if it, and also something about generosity and reciprocity here, and how much you can kind of take on and stuff like that. So that's what I'm getting for you, Gemini. You may be like, Austin, I ain't gonna fuck it up, but then something happened, you just sabotage. Don't whatever fear pops up, and you're like, oh my God, this is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I don't think it is. Aquarius. What else we got here? Descendant. You also could be being invited to something here as well, where there's going to be people, dignified strength. So there's some type of invite I see you getting here as well, and things really dealing with others. So what exactly is this for Gemini? The authentic self, surrender. There's a need to just be yourself. That's that Queen of Wands. It's like the embodiment of who you are. Nine of Pentacles is like very Virgo-esque, right? Like trying to be perfect, you know. You're not perfect. No one's perfect. Queen of Wands, just be yourself. Be authentic. And I feel like all you got to do is just do that. You may be too this week realizing like, I don't need to wear a fucking mask no more. This is who I am. It's how I'm going to do things. So you're about to get like a lot of communication here from a person this week, or things are going to really move forward after some type of like disappointment or something like that. Or if this is like you're gonna get a lot of communication from someone here who's been I don't know what they're going through, but they about to tell you all about it. I don't know who this is, but they about to tell you all about it. Could be a water sign for some of you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It can be any sign. All right, let's go to Cancer. What's going on with Cancers this week? Cancer. Cancer. What's going on with Cancer this week? What is the energy for Cancers? Oh, they're not going to want to see you win in Cancer this week. That song Tunnel Vision by Kodak Black just came through. They're not going to want to see you win this week, Cancer. Let's see. What's the overall energy for Cancer? King of Cups. I feel like this is you. Let's see. What's the current energy? King of Wands. Yeah, you large and in charge. King of Cups, King of Wands. You may have recently decided to go your own way with things, or to do things kind of on your own terms here, Cancer. That may have pissed some people off, but I don't know if you're aware of this. But I feel you have two kings here, so this is like your authority and you being in your power here. So this week is King of Cups is about something that you're very devoted to. You're staying strong with. King of Wands, you have a very strong vision here as well. I'm also getting a regeneration when it comes to your energy here and vitality, and even a stronger sense of determination. What else? The Five of Swords. They don't want to see you win. Clarify this Five of Swords. the Justice card. Give me one more. The Four of Swords. I think you got the upper hand here in a situation. Or you're getting the upper hand here in a situation. Or you just feeling like you got the upper hand. Five of Swords is victory at all costs. It's a victory card. There's a shadow side to it, but I think here with the Justice card, Four of Swords is you got the upper hand here, especially if it's anything dealing with like negotiations or anything like that. You got the upper hand. So you're in a powerful position here, or in the most dominant position with two kings. So it's like you're kind of winning here. Or you're like, you got leverage. But I also think too that you ain't playing no games. Five of Swords, Justice card, Four of Swords. Not until it's like really what you want. Or it's the right situation here. What's the advice for Cancers? The Star card. Queen of Cups. This is about also too this week surrounding yourself with like the right people. But also the Star card is about your North Star, so staying in alignment with your North Star and pour into the people that are pouring into you. And everybody who's not doing that this week, I feel like you're kicking to the curb pretty hard. You have the Five of Pentacles also in the outcome, or it's at the bottom of the deck. What else do we got here? Six of Pentacles in the outcome. So you're going to get what you want here is what it seems to me. It feels like some type of negotiation for some of you. You're going to get what you want. That's what it's telling me. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So Five of Swords, Justice card, Four of Swords is, no, you're not taking what's being offered, or you're only going to give to situations or entertain situations or make decisions that are really best for what you're trying to do and accomplish. So anything that's not doing that, you're not following through with. But it's interesting because where it leads you is the Six of Pentacles is getting what you want. So if something gets rejected or something like that, there could be like something else that comes along and helps you, or helps you, gives to you what you need. Cancer. Transits. Virgo. Yeah, you're being very particular here. Debilitated discomfort. 10th house authority. You may not be in the best position, or things you may not feel like you're where you want to be yet. So it's like you may be here, but you're trying to get here, right? But I still feel like you have like leverage and power here this week, right? So you're like in a strong dominant position this week. But it's like maybe you're not where you want to be totally yet. But I do see you going there, or going like climbing up to that spot. But I feel like you're gonna have to get very particular, Virgo, or stay kind of dialed in here, especially when it comes to the little things here, even if you're dealing with difficulties. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. Let's go to Leos. Leo. Can you tell me for Leos here? Got a Leo sun. Can you tell me for Leos this week? By the way, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, your readings will be uploaded after this live. They're already done. I just got to publish them. So they're about to come out. What can you tell me here for Leos? Overall energy here, Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something. I feel like you're walking away from something, Leo. Or you've already walked away, so you're just in the process of continuing to walk. Let's see here. What else can you tell me? What is this Eight of Cups about? Five of Swords, yep. You're piecing the fuck out of something. Yeah, you're walking away from something. Or you already walked away and it's just, you still on your way, you know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. Oh shit, Leo, hold on. You know, also too, let's see. Well, how you doing, Healy Wood? I appreciate you commenting. Eight of Wands here. Also, too, I get that this Eight of Cups is Uso, Five of Swords, Eight of Wands. You know, Five of Swords is victory at all costs. It's wanting to win. It's like when you've had enough. Eight of Wands is also a card of ambition. It's the height of ambition. So it's like I see you're also very ambitious. And, you could be doing some things out of spite, Leo. I'll be honest with you. I don't know who pissed you off or who pissed in your Cheerios. But there's something here to where, like, you may want to, like... So for one, whatever it is, whether it's a situation, a person, it could be anything. It could be just being in an energy of being stuck, right? It could just be being stuck and needing to move in a different direction and let go of the familiar or what was already played out, something that was already fulfilled. Now it's time to move in a different direction. There's something about you here, though, being like, I'm going to win. I don't know, Leo's what I'm getting. What's the challenge for Leos? Seven of Wands. Four of Wands. I just feel like you're not willing kind of to stick around or to try to fight for something that's just not worth it. Leo, I'll be honest with you. And also, too, I think you're also realizing, like, it is, like, you need to start fighting for actually what is exciting. You know, like, what is something worth, like what's worth fighting for? That's the question for you this week. What's the future position here? Seven of Cups. Strength card. Some of y'all could be talking to another Leo this week. Strength card, the Lovers. So there could be another Leo that you're going to be talking to this week if it's a person. It could be love here. That's what I am picking up, love. So there could be another Leo or a Gemini. It could be any sign here that you're going to be talking to. It don't have to be love. It can just be a relationship. You got options and choices here, Leo. You may be a little bit confused because you're like, well, what's really worth fighting for? But I get you here. I see you here connecting to someone. And also, too, is like when it comes to making choices and decisions here, it's like you're really having to kind of cut out the distractions and whatever's been confusing for you. You're just having to just like let it go. And then I feel like with the Strength card and Lovers, like you're having to choose maybe yourself here too as well. especially if it's anything dealing with your ambitions here as well and like what you're trying to achieve. What else can you tell me here for Leos? Three of Wands. Could be travels for you at some point in the Hermit. I feel like there could be travels for you down the line. 10 of Wands. Could be a solo trip you're taking somewhere, or you'll go on a trip, but you'll be by yourself, but you'll probably meet up with people or something like that. It's a bit of a trip, though. I feel it's a bit of a commitment of a drive. So it ain't like you just driving down the street. It's like you driving maybe for a couple hours, few hours. Or it's just longer than your typical 11th house community here. It could be something dealing with community. Midheaven Pentacle also connected to work in Capricorn, connected to some type of status thing as well, trying to achieve something. Partnership could be a collaboration. On the flip side of this, though, the 11th house is and then also connecting in with this Midheaven card, like what's really enjoyable for you, and then what do you want to be known for? What do you want to become? What's that pinnacle of success that you're wanting to reach for and accomplish as far as like legacy wise, and what are you wanting to achieve, Capricorn, that needs your tenacity at this point, and maybe needing to reject things, 5 of Swords, or get real and look at the reality here about like what needs to be done, especially something here in the future this week, or something that's going to be brought up is like partnerships, alliances. You may actually start to create a team here if you're not already a part of one. The A team. What's the advice? And we're going to go to Virgos. 2 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Focus on the new. 2 of Wands, moving forward with your plans, especially if it's anything dealing with a new beginning, new opportunity, or you wanting to create something new or offer something here. So that's what I got for you, Leo. Let's go to Virgos. Virgos. Mr. T, like from Rocky. Let's see. Virgos. Virgos. I gotta make a decision. I gotta keep it on a vision. What's going on with Virgos? Ten of Wands. This is why you're the Dawn, though, Virgo. Because they just can't do it like you do it, huh? 10 of Wands, you got a lot of responsibility. You got a lot on your plate this week. It's another day, another dollar. 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. What else can you tell me here? What's this 10 of Wands? Knight of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. A lot of work here. Could be involving like a team or something collaborative, cooperative. Devotion. 10 of Wands. It's the burden of choice. You can drop the responsibility if you want, but I feel like it's a lot, but I don't think you're not going to drop it though. This is like, it's just what you got to do and follow through on. 10 of Wands, Knight of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. To finish something, put something together here. What else can you tell me? Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. I feel like your challenge is you may be needing certain things at this time. This could be like help. So I kind of feel like it's a combination of a couple of different things, especially with the Ten of Wands ruling the reading. Whenever things start to feel very burdensome, that what would be nice is like Six of Pentacles. Well, maybe some money would be nice, or maybe I need this resource, or I need that. Or Six of Cups, I don't know, I just need some emotional like reassurance or something like that, or things to take the pressure off me emotionally. It's a combination of both of those things. I feel like is the challenge for you this week, because it's the sacrifice here with the Hangman, Ten of Wands, that you're having to make to be able to do all this, or to get things done and stick with something this week. What's in the future here? Seven of Cups, Hierophant. You're going to look at your options and your choices this week, particularly around things that could help you, whether it's like institutions, establishments here, people that can like point you in the right direction and give you the right resources. But it's like you may be finding that they're not really offering what it is that you want, or you're not able to kind of find what you need here, is a little bit what I'm seeing here. So it's like a digger, it's a deeper dig here to try to find what you need. The Drake of Tarot. Oh my God. The outcome, Page of Swords here. The Fool card. There's going to be a new person that pops up this week that's going to be sharing information, or you're going to be communicating with. I don't know if you've met this person yet. This may be like a new person or like a new situation here that helps you find some solutions, or is like what you're looking for here. So it's like a kind of like the beginning stages of something, right? So like I'll give you an example. Like if you're looking to hire someone to like help you or something like that, there's someone here that's going to be doing that here, or like they're going to pop up. And if it's not a person, then I feel like what's happening here with this Page of Swords is like you. Page of Swords, the Fool card is very Uranus and Gemini. The Fool card is Uranus. Page of Swords is very Gemini to me. So you may have like a newer idea or a curiosity here, or just like a new way of inventing something or coming up with a different approach here, that you may try something a little bit unconventional, because with the Hierophant, how you would typically go about doing something conventionally here, well, you're not finding what you want. Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. It's still like a deeper search. So you may kind of do something or take a different approach here. What else can you tell me here? Transits, climate. I think just where you're at right now, progressions, journey, descendant, invitation. So I was talking about others, and right now where you're at on your journey, there could be difficulty here. Because I feel like what you're trying to establish is like a stronger sense of, like you're having to kind of go to the foundation of things, South Node, the past. So it's definitely a dig for something, like I was saying, Leo. It's like trying to find someone you can trust, like someone who's like an authority, or someone that you can trust. Now, this could be you as the authority, and it's like you're having to make these decisions and figure out what's going to be best here. But there's something popping up this week. It's a person, or it's like you just having kind of like a newer idea that pops into your mind that you're going to move forward with, that helps you like solve a problem here. I know this reading was very specific, but that's what I got with this read. I'm not going to try to force a message that's not there. It was super specific, so I don't see that resonating with a lot of Virgos. All right, let's do Libras. Libras. What's the overall energy here for Libras this week? Libra, what do we got here? Damn, pulled the same card as Virgo. So you and Virgo just in the trenches. Let's see, clarify the Ten of Wands, the Six of Cups here. Yep. I feel like there's a burden here that you're carrying. And you may wish things were more simple, Six of Cups, or that you can fix. Two of Cups. Could be a relationship. It doesn't have to be love. In fact, for some of you, it's like a child. Yeah, the Six of Cups in the Fool at the bottom. So something has been dragging its ass here. And I also think here with this Ten of Wands, this is a long... I don't necessarily get like a negative energy off of this. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo though, because even when I had the Virgo Libra sign up, it was like they were like this together. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Virgo, or you have Virgo in your chart. Some of you could be dealing with a child, like you're trying to do everything that you can, but it doesn't seem negative to me. It's like maybe you're trying to help them for some of you. If it's not a child, maybe it's a person. You're trying to help them. Like Six of Cups can be a card of like generosity, but also with the Two of Cups being here, or sorry, with the Ten of Wands being here, it's like there's a lot of it. Where you're like, but something, it can feel kind of like a burden here. Or just like a lot of work. He's over here. What's the challenge here for Libras? Ten of Cups. It's something dealing with family, I'm telling you. Why the Ten of Cups? The High Priestess. If it's not family, then this is just about, I feel like this reading's super specific as well. I don't see this resonating with a lot of people. I'm not gonna try to fit and force messages. They're coming out for a reason. So for some of you, the challenge, like if it's, oh. So for some of you here, I got another message too, so hang with me. Don't click off yet. Hold on. So if this is something dealing with like a child or things dealing with family here, I have two sides of a message here. It's like, okay, for some of you, it's like the High Priestess, maybe you're kind of tired of being quiet about something. And others of you, it's like, well, you just have to stay aware here, right? The High Priest, like you have to stay observant of the situation, engage things intuitively. If you're dealing with family here, this is the message I got. I can't go any other way. So it's like you're having to gauge a situation intuitively, and it's something dealing with family. Now I'll get to the other side of the message here as well, because there's another message coming through, and it is dealing with people. So what's in the future position for Libras? Eight of Wands. So something's about to happen very quickly. It's going to happen faster than you think. Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords. There's going to be some type of swift conclusion to something. So it may feel heavy now, Ten of Wands, but it's about to be some type of swift conclusion that happens really quick. You also get confirmation and clarity around something here as well. So dealing with a particular situation, if it's in regards to family, some of you are getting a message for a family member to pass on to like another family member here about something. I'm not sure what that's about, but you'll figure that out probably here in the future. Now the other message I got here is that if this isn't dealing with family, you're really having to gauge a situation intuitively. Some of you are even going to readers about this situation, but it's still a challenge to really be able to like figure out or put your finger on like what you want to do here. And I feel like it is in regards to a connection. I feel like it is in regards to a person. It's whether or not it's some type of forgiveness and reconciliation here with the Six of Cups, but it feels like a burden, Ten of Wands, or it's felt like a burden. But the Two of Cups is here, which tells me that the connection feels very strong and like you still care for this person. Now, whatever that situation is going to be different for all of you. So don't cuss me out if you don't want your ex back, right? But I'm just telling you what I'm getting here. So, there's going to be very quick communication here in the future, or something that's going to happen very quickly in the future. It's like a swift conclusion. Now, what that conclusion is, I don't know, but there's going to be clarity here that you get as a result. What's the advice for Libra? Then we're going to go to Scorpio, the Hermit, Seven of Cups here. You know, you're just going to have to Five of Wands. What did the wise men say? That's Six of Wands. I think you're going to have to follow your own. I mean, on both messages here, this is the advice. I think you're going to have to really follow like your own like intuitive wisdom about something. It don't even got to be that serious, but that's what I mean. Like your own wisdom and your own intuition, and look at the bigger picture here. You may need to start rejecting or getting more serious about like what you really desire here, and be confident and bold to like be the leader and like move forward in that regard. What else can you tell me here for Libras? Sears. Nurture. You're about to reap something here. Virgo. What's up with all this Virgo? Mercury messages. So there is going to be communication and messages. That's the Eight of Wands here in the future. And something is going to unfold as like practically. So there's going to be something practical that happens in a situation. You're about to reap some type of harvest here with this Sears card. So this is this Ten of Wands. Whatever's been the commitment here. Whatever's been the weight that you're carrying, like the burden, the long process of something. What else can you tell me here for, I keep wanting to call y'all Virgo. What else can you tell me here for Libra? Experiencing life as it comes. That's that High Priestess in the challenge. Balancing act. The divine feminine, cosmic womb. Ego sublimation, vanishing mirror. So something is getting ready to be it's been kind of still right now, but it's about to move forward. Something's about to happen faster than you think. Or maybe you're going to realize, like, I need to move with speed. But you'll feel it. You'll feel the Eight of Wands energy. It's like, you know what's a good example of the Eight of Wands energy? I'd say the most, like, it's an example of it. Have you ever, there's a difference, maybe, I don't know. This is what I've noticed. Maybe it could be where I live. But, like, let's just say you live in a town, right, or a city. And this has nothing to do with your reading. I'm trying to give you, like, an understanding what the Eight of Wands is. Like, on the weekends, it's kind of quiet, right? But on the weekends, you can feel the buzz in the air. Like, you can feel, like, that Eight of Wands energy. Like, there's stuff going on. And you don't have to see it. You can just sense it. So you'll probably feel something here coming up, like very strongly. All right. Let's go to Scorpios. Scorpio. Scorpios. What's the overall energy for Scorpios? King of Cups. I see a Scorpio. Let's do it. Some of you may have Cancer in your placements because they pulled this. They pulled the same card. Judgment. Let's see here. This week, what can you tell me this week for Scorpio? Challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. What's in the future? Actually, what's the advice? We'll go to the future. Five of Pentacles. What's in the future here? Devil. Didn't someone say the devil? Oh no, someone said the Tower. Clarify the devil. The Empress. Ain't a Scorpio reading without the fucking devil. The devil and the Empress in the future. Where do we go from here, Scorpio? You know, this ain't a bad read. You got the King of Cups ruling the reading. So, I feel like this King of Cups is you. You know, I feel like Scorpio, you've evolved here. I ain't trying to gas you up, right? Don't let it go to your head or your stinger. But I think you've evolved a lot. You know how Scorpios, first you're like the scorpion, the gecko, the fucking snake, and then the owl, and then the phoenix. I think you've matured a lot. So if there's things here, Seven of Pentacles in the challenge, that you may really kind of if you've been waiting on something here, you may need to. It's not that it's like you have to walk away from something. You may need to walk towards something to get what you need here, or to like secure something this week. But back to what I was saying. I think you've matured to the point here to where it's not that. I think you could care less about, there's a lot of messages here, so hang on with me. I think you could care less about the material things, right? If you got it, cool. If you don't got it, cool. Right? And I'm not saying, like, I'm not one of those people that it's like, you shouldn't try to make money, right? Being spiritual is like, no, like, I believe that you should be, God wants you to be as prosperous and as fruitful as you can in all realms. So even on the money side. So you're meant to be prosperous. But I feel in this particular instance here in your reading that I get you here being okay with not having things. Because there's some type of spiritual, emotional thing here, King of Cups, to where you're more strongly devoted to things that are spiritually and emotionally fulfilling rather than being so caught up in like the everyday, you know, like little worries and stresses of the world. But your advice is, though, if you're not happy where you're at and you do want more, if anybody knows how to make something happen in Scorpio, then you need to move in that direction here. But you do have the Judgment here in your current energy. So there's something about, it's the pressure here to make some type of decision. And you may walk away from something, like you may let go of something. Or you may get more serious about, I actually do want these things, right? So it could be like money or resources here. It's not that you need it, but you just may be feeling like you want it. I think you're willing to delay. This is like delaying instant gratification. So it's like you're delaying something here purposely. Or you're willing to take the long route or even take the route of suffering, Five of Pentacles, because you know you'll end up getting what it is that you want in the long run. Sounds like a fucking Scorpio to me. Ace of Wands in the... I do have a message here, but I'm like, fuck. I'm going to say it in a second. Ace of Wands in the Strength card here. Yeah, like you'll get what you want. You may be delaying something on purpose, though. Or like you're not going to go the route of instant gratification. It's like you're going to be smart with something here. But you end up getting what it is that you want in the long run. I'm also seeing like something about your libido, vitality, and your sexual energy being very fucking high this week. So you may have like this desire for things here, but with that Devil card is like you're restraining on purpose, especially with the Empress. So it's like your willingness to deny pleasure or instant gratification, but it sets you up to actually get what you want later on. Even if you're like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Let's just see what happens this week. Clarify this Devil and the Empress in the future. Six of Swords. Again, the Four of Wands. You could be talking to a Leo this week. Or being involved with a Leo. It doesn't have to be love, but there could be something about a Leo here this week. So you'll know based upon your situation. What's this Judgment here? The Knight of Cups. What's this King of Cups about? The Fool card. You do got a love message here. I think here also too that I feel like there's someone here in your energy. I feel like there's someone watching you like crazy, Scorpio. So I don't know if you'll hear from this person this week, but there is, and I think I said this to you in the last read, but they're watching you. So I don't know if they'll come forward or not, but they're definitely watching you. But if you're dealing with a person, like if you're involved here, you may open up to this thing here, Scorpio. The devil can sometimes mean like you're restraining yourself, especially with the strength card being here, but they're kind of like all secondary to like what's really coming through. So there's like this you kind of opening up to something after maybe being closed to something for a while, or like you just feel like it's like not necessarily destined, but it feels like the right time with something. We got 222 in the chat. I don't even look at the numbers, but hell, what's up, y'all? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Why the Five of Pentacles here? So this could be whether it's someone that you're talking to, a new person. Why the Five of Pentacles? The Nine of Pentacles. Justice card. It's some of you, it's like giving up your own like autonomy and independence. Some of you could be wanting to, if it's not love, right? Let's go back to the other side. You may be wanting to get out of something because you realize like this is not it. Like this is not it. Like I deserve more. So it could be like a job. Some of you it's a living situation. Like you know that you're worthy of more, and this ain't cutting it no more. So it's like you may make a decision here to kind of really get serious here and do what it is that you need to do. And I think through doing that, I think you'll find a lot of like inspiration or motivation or drive here and purpose to move towards something else that it will be better for you. But I think also too, when it comes to relationships as a whole, whether you're dealing with a person or it's a new person, like your willingness to unsettle your willingness to settle, because I feel like you're not going to settle for something that is BS. So that's why with this devil energy, it's like you may be like refraining or like holding back or holding out until like the right thing here like really presents itself. That's what I got for you, Scorpio. Let's go to Sag. Oh wait, I gotta pull your oracle cards, yeah. Hold on, Sagittarius. Hold your horses. Conjunction Alliance. Midhaven Pentacle. Square, semi-square, tension. Libra balance. So this is some type of new beginning and a new potential to create something, particularly around what you want to be known for, or something connected to your career. But there's tension, and you're maybe having to resolve some differences here with Libra, Scorpio. And you may also be realizing too that you just want more. So it's like you're not willing to kind of just go along with things here anymore, kind of just go according to schedule here. It's like, nah. Some of you may bump into someone here as well. You may I'm just going to say it. Some of you may bump into someone here, or you may see someone here this week. That's what I got. Or they gonna see your ass or something. Let's see, let's do Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. Got one on what? Sage. The Chariot reversed. What's going on with them Sagittariuses? right, let's see here. What's the overall energy for Sag? The Sun card. You about to be happy this week. Also, too, I feel like you're about to get a lot of clarity here this week as well. So, I mean, the Sun card can signify happiness, but also the Sun card is where it's just clear as day, right? Literally. Sun's out as clear as day. You can see now, which you couldn't see before. But I am seeing you being happy about something. And this could just be about your own happiness being a priority. So, what is this Sun card? Why the Sun here? The Moon. The Sun and the Moon. Yeah, what you couldn't see before, like I said. Sun's out as clear as day. It ain't the nighttime no more, the moon. It's also referring to eclipses here, so pay attention to events this week because I feel like these will be the events that will come to its peak around the eclipse. You also pulled the Devil. You've woken up to the reality here, or you're going to be waking up to the reality. Whatever that is, that could literally be with the moon, some type of distortion or something you weren't seeing clearly, but now you're seeing clearly. You may want to bring light to a particular matter here as well. You're like, I'm tired of not talking about this, or like, I'm tired of not addressing this, or like looking really at this. You may want to be more private and like low key about it, or maybe you were private and low key about it, but I don't know. That may change here a bit. You could be getting attention this week as well. All right, let's keep going. What's the challenge? The Ace of Swords. It's clarity and the truth. Y'all just think I be saying, I know what I be saying. I know what I be seeing. What's this Ace of Swords? The Queen of Pentacles. So your challenge is getting clarity, or it could be getting more intentional with whatever it is that's in your environment, and trying to figure out what to do with it. Let me humble myself. South Node's in my sign. I gotta have a little bit of humility. Because I really ain't that good. Or am I? What did Bruce Lee say? The World card here in the future. Two of Cups. Well. Ace of Wands here. So, I want to see you winning. You could be, you're going to make something public. Or it's going to be either something becomes more public, it becomes more known. And so whatever this clarity is, or something that you do know, or something that you're going to be finding out this week, I think overall you'll be happy about it. And then also, this will be something here with the world that's it will kind of last here. Like, so this opens up the door to something bigger and long term is what it feels to me. And then also I get with the Two of Cups here, this is in regards to, it could be with a person here. So, is it romantic? I don't know. You'll know. And if it's not a person, this is just you. It's like also with the sun and the moon. So this is like the balance. This is like becoming conscious of subconscious blockages that have prevented you from being happy and being able to create the life that you really want, or to be able to establish things on the terms that you want. And the world card would be the lesson. Two of Cups would be the integration. And then from that, the sun back to the overall energy is vitality. And that's also the Ace of Wands that's connected to this Two of Cups. So there's an increase in vitality and energy and a feeling of wholeness and completion rather than feeling fragmented. Now, that could be the case at the same time as well as if you're dealing with a person. So you two may complement each other really well. The sun card and the moon, you guys are in orbit together. You're quantumly entangled, Sagittarius. You probably even know it too. You're like, fuck. Or maybe it's a good thing. What's the advice? I will say though, if this is a person, you know how they say like you two will mirror each other, but it's not like a mirror in a way in which it's like that type of bullshit mirror. It's more of this person reflects a lot of things to you, and then they reflect a lot of things to you as well. So, or you get it right, vice versa. But your advice is the Chariot and the Temperance. So it's really just really simple. I mean, the Chariot is having the courage and the will to move forward, and then the Temperance would be not letting things oscillate between extremes, right? But just being mindful and kind of letting things unfold naturally. Someone could be traveling to see you, or you're traveling to see them, something like that. You could even be planning a trip here with someone in the future, or vice versa. Or someone could be coming to visit you, or I think I just said that right. So, well, shit. I want to see you win. I want to see you win. Y'all saying I'm that good. I mean, I'm just kidding. I got my good days. I got my bad days. You know what I mean? Everything in between. All right, let's see here. There's gonna be some troll that humbles me in the comments. Fourth house, home. Damn, I need one card. Hold on. Also, could be emphasis on family this week, or the home. 10th house, authority. So not only the home and your living situation. This reading is good, so I feel overall this is positive. So there's a strong foundation being created, or something about your foundation. But also there's like the opposition part of it, which is the 10th house. So it's also something dealing with your career too, I feel. So something about the home, family, and then also things pertaining to your career, but also something being public as well. You may want to keep something private, or maybe let me see. Dignified strength. Well, whatever it is, you'll have what you need to overcome any obstacle here. I think you know that as well. You also pulled the conjunction alliance, which is this Two of Cups, the world. So there's some type of new cycle, Virgo. But this will be something that you want to take a practical approach to it. You don't want to get lost in the fantasy, Neptune. But this may kind of feel quite magical, or maybe you get to really create how you want to create, or define what you want this to look like. What I got for you, Sagittarius. All right. Someone could be moving in with you. All right, let's do Capricorn. It's been a while since I've squatted, right? Like on the squat rack. Because I fucked my back up like years ago. It was from deadlifting though. Anyways, I'm kind of sore. But I'm at that squat rack again today. Let's do Capricorn. Death or the Tower card coming up. I feel like Capricorn. I feel like I'm gonna pull the Seven of Wands. We'll see. All right, let's see here. Or Magician. Can you tell me for Capricorn? Five of Pentacles. Well, shit. Let's see here. What is this Five of Pentacles? Chariot. Could be moving this week for some of you Capricorns. Or you're in the process of traveling. Some of you may be some of y'all may be living in y'all's car. That's like very specific. I know it's not all of you. Something's uncomfortable here, Five of Pentacles. Could be like a lack of money, lack of resources, or you could be feeling abandoned in a certain situation here and you're kind of having to move through it anyways. Judgment. Four of Swords. It's like you're waiting for something, but it feels like it's out of your hands. So something's out of your hands here. It's like you're having to, either you're waiting on a decision or there's like the Chariot can talk about you having control over events, but not with the Judgment and the Challenge. Four of Swords. It feels to me, Five of Pentacles, it feels to me like you're waiting on something and you're like having to go without, or it's just a difficult process that you're in. It can feel uncomfortable. Or maybe you do need to make a decision. What's in the future here? Nah, you may have already made this decision. This doesn't feel like you needing to make a decision. It's like you may have already made the decision and now it's just like you're kind of in the middle of it. Or it's like out of your hands. What's in the future? The Magician. It wasn't the first card, but Three of Pentacles in the future. So something's going to be initiated here. And this could be you initiating something with people. They're going to be helping you do something and put something together here. Or it's like the time, like if you're waiting on a decision or for something to be initiated, like something's going to happen to where it's initiated. Or if it's you that does need to initiate something, whatever it is, you'll be able to you're going to be like assimilating something here. So you're going to be It could be working with other people, or people are helping you do something here, or you could be working as a team. For the Capricorns out there, to where if this is like a new skill or something that you've newly gotten into here, and you may be wondering, like maybe it's like you would like to maybe commit to this more long term down the line, or like make it more so of your purpose. I feel like you may eventually do that, but you could be, still in that process here. But there is something about like your skills and your talents here, so it's like something that it's like creative here. I feel like you're doing as well in the future, in this week. Well, I don't know, it could just be like, maybe making a song or something. I'm just giving you an example, or like maybe you're painting something. Also, if you've been suffering with like clients, or you need business here, I feel like this week there could be more business or more clients here coming toward you. Seven of Wands. I also did say the Seven of Wands, so that's your outcome. I said that because I pulled these cards for you in your reading today, so that'll be published after this video. But the Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, I said you're proving a point about something, or your point will be proved about something, so I felt like that's also something coming through. But it's like you're also needing to like be protective of something here, or like to because you're going to be accomplishing something, or acquiring something, or doing something, building something, but there's also a need to like protect it. So like maybe needing to, it's not necessarily boundaries or anything like that. It's just more so of like taking something serious. What else can you tell me for Capricorns here? You pulled the 6th house, 9th house, Sun card. You're having to address like obstacles and challenges, and these are things that have been working against you on a day-to-day basis. Like it doesn't literally have to be like it's an enemy and it's been working against you, but it's been something that's been a struggle, but it's been something that's been carrying on. It's almost become part of your day-to-day here. So there's like challenges and obstacles here that you're having to kind of address. Or stress itself with the 6th house. But the 9th is like, in order for you to kind of open up to this larger thing in this journey here, it's like you're having to first deal with this challenge that you're dealing with. 6th house can also be employment and stuff like that as well. So it could be employment, or like your job, or the things associated with your career, like the jobs associated with it. But I feel like you will figure that out though, and then I think this is going to allow for you to open up to kind of this larger like adventure here. It could be travels for you. Some of you, maybe there's challenges in regards to travel, or for the fruition of some type of journey to come to a close here. But descendant invitation. So you will be working with others, or other people are going to be a part of this or helping you here. But I think you're going to get clarity too. So it's like the clarity basically is the solution with the Magician. So that's what I got for you, Capricorns. Let's go to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on with the Aquas. Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. All right, here we go. What's going on with the space babies? Let's see. Got new space suits, spaceship, moon chips. What's going on with Aquarius? Overall energy for Aquarius, Page of Wands. All right. What is this Page of Wands? Six of Pentacles. Let's see. What is this Page of Wands here for Aquarius? The Queen of Pentacles here. You're going to find inspiration and motivation here to start creating more this week if you haven't yet. I think you're actually tired of being like passive with some things here, or thinking too long or contemplating too long. I think you're going to start like initiating things creative wise. I think it's going to be fun though. So you're going to be doing something fun, or the process of what you're creating will be enjoyable here. So I'm seeing like you being excited about it. Let's see. Corey's like, I'm in the lab right now. Okay. What's the challenge for Aquarius? If there is any this week, let's see. Page of Swords. Full card. Your challenge is being an Aquarius? What? I ain't trying to call you out or nothing, but your challenge is being an Aquarius? The fuck? Page of Swords, the Full card. It's very like Aquarian energy. Very Uranian energy. Your challenge is being inventive. Maybe it's asking for you not to be too radical and extreme, right? But Page of Swords in the Full is like taking risks, taking chances, trying new things, experimenting. Maybe there's a need to do this. Stop playing it safe. I thought you were a rebel, Aquarius. What the fuck? Let's see. What's in the future here? Well, shit. Queen of Cups. Could be a water sign in the future. There's a lot of people in this read. So there's a lot of people in your energy here this week. Queen of Cups here. I feel like this is also you. Why? Queen of Wands and the Hermit. God, there's a lot of people in your energy this week. Let me just look at it from this perspective, and then we'll switch angles here, Aquarius. You kind of are having to do it all this week. They don't call you multi-dimensional for no reason. So there's something here that, this is such an interesting read. This is very Aquarian. It's almost as if you're having to, what the fuck? Give me one more on this. The Nine of Pentacles. I think, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is what I'm getting. And like this week is like all about you feeling inspired and motivated here to create with what you have. And there's also like there's this excitement with it. Your only challenge is to be an Aquarius, which is like needing to take risk or step outside your comfort zone, be more experimental here. And I'm seeing you though here in the future with the Hermit. It's like you already know, like you know a lot, right? So it's like you have a lot of wisdom. Like you already kind of know. Like the Hermit pops up, it's like Gandalf, right? Like the Hermit pops up like when it's time for his ass to pop up, right? Like, but he's there to save the day. So I feel like you have like all these things here that you're going to start tapping into and bringing to the surface here, like bringing to the world or like bringing to your community, bringing to people. But there's also a lot of people in your energy here this week. Your style is going to be interesting this week. You'll be goth one day, and then the next day you'll be a girly girl or a manly man, or I don't know. Like it's like your style is about to just like it's going to be like all over the place a little bit here. But I feel like you're experimenting with shit here when it comes to like what like I don't know. Like you're just gonna be experimenting with shit, and then there's just gonna be things that click. What's in the outcome here for Aquarius? The Tower. Well, shit. The Strength card. The Page of Pentacles here. You're going to have some type of breakthrough, and what it's going to require is like courage. But it's going to be, something's going to work here. Like you're going to test and try something. And you may be like, I don't know what else I'm talking about. You just let me know. But this Page of Pentacles, like you testing and trying something, and it's like some type of method to your madness that works. Like I'm talking about, you going to be listening to Drake one day and Britney Spears the next, and then like some heavy ass metal music the next day. Like I'm saying that because I'm trying to give you an example of what I feel is like happening this week. Because there's like all these different parts of your personality that are like you're tapping into. This is so weird. And you may like there's gonna be some type of like epiphany here with the Tower. And it's like something that works or maybe is somewhat of a breakthrough or disrupts things. But it feels to me like it's more positive. It's not negative. So something works. Throw some gangsta on. Throw some gangster rap on and handle that shit. Drake and Britney. What else here do we got? But there's a lot of people in your energy here this week. People you could be collaborating with, working with. No, just Britney. All right, let's see. We'll go to Pisces next. Scorpio, Leo, intensity, square, semi-square, quincunx, dignified strength. You know, yeah, I feel like you have this Hermit card in the future, which can be like looking more deeper into something, and then you pull Scorpio here. Leo would be the Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and then Scorpio would also be the Queen of Cups. Square, semi-square, dignified strength. This is like you tapping into this deeper, passionate side of yourself this week. Even if you're like, I don't know, I'm not resonating. There's like something here that's triggering something. So I can tell you, like, Leo Scorpio energy is very like expressing through creativity or whatever it is, like these deeper parts of yourself. But I feel like you're having some type of breakthrough with these things. I'm gonna pull advice and we'll go to Pisces. Then I'm gonna answer super chats. 10 of Swords is your advice. I told you. No. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Fool card is a challenge. It's having to do something different, right? Having to do something different. Can't keep doing the same thing, right? So there's this deeper layer, deeper part of yourself you're going to be tapping into and expressing here. You may even be finding like a deeper form of strength and courage, especially if you are willing to like try something new or do something new. That would be that Scorpio Leo energy. That's what I got for you, Aquarius. Let's go to Pisces. I think you're about to reinvent some things, Aquarius. All right, let's do Pisces. All right, Pisces. Pisces. Reinvent the wheel. Well, the Moon and the Lovers came out. We're going to take it. Strange attraction. What's that? Let's see. What is this? Clarify this. Damn. Hold on. Clarify this. Moon and the Lovers, the High Priestess, Ace of Wands. You know, I'm gonna go with the first thing I got. You may be wondering why you're strangely attracted to someone. For some of you, or you may have a crush on someone, Pisces, or someone has a crush on you. Fatal attraction. You know, I have a story about. That's another time. I'll maybe tell that story. Let me just look at it from this perspective first here. When it comes to you and your own life path at this time, choose the direction. If you're going to make a choice, choose the direction that is really true, like that strongly resonates with you. Especially if you're having to make a choice, like what, and this, I'm not talking about love, I'm not talking about relationships. Make the choice here to go the route of what you feel called to, like what your soul is pulling you toward. Even if you're like, well, I don't know what's going on. I know how Pisces are. Pisces be like, I don't know. The more you like yield to like your instincts and your intuition, Pisces, and nobody knows this better than Pisces. it will, the next steps will just reveal itself. I feel like you kind of already know this. Like maybe every time you took a leap, you were always caught. You know, like there was always like the next step there for you, even when you thought it wouldn't happen. Now, if you're dealing with a person here, some of y'all are psychic as fuck. The moon and the high priestess, very psychic. Let's get more on this. What's the challenge? If it is a person that you're dealing with here, this is talking about love specifically, and probably the most strongest out of all the reads I've done. So there may be like an attraction you have or a crush you have towards someone here. You could be wondering like where you stand with this person, or maybe you don't know why you're attracted. What's the challenge here? The Five of Wands. Competition, Ace of Swords. So let me back up for a second. If this is dealing with like you needing to make a choice about your own life and like where you're trying to go and what you want to do and living a life that's authentic and that's true to your soul, then the Five of Wands, Ace of Swords is like, don't let other people's opinions or what you may think they'll think get in the way from what you want. Now, if this is dealing with a relationship, the truth needs to be expressed, because right now it's not clear. The moon and the Ace of Swords, it's hidden. I mean, the challenge between you and this person could be communication. What's in the future for Pisces? Some of you could be talking to your mom soon. I just saw the Empress. What's in the future? The Fool card. You know, Pisces. Hold on. What's this Fool for Pisces? The Three of Swords. Why? The Two of Swords. What's the advice? The King of Cups. If this is dealing with you needing to make a choice about your own life and about what you really want to create and what's really truly authentic for you, your advice is you're gonna have to really honor your own path here and honor yourself, and you may have to like let go of some things here. I don't know if it's people, situations, or just step into the transformation itself. And the Fool card is like having to take a risk. But why do I feel like you're playing it safe and you're not going to take the risk? I don't know why, but I feel like you're almost kind of being encouraged to really pursue a path here that is more true for you. If you're dealing with a relationship here, I kind of feel like it's you, Pisces. I don't think you're going to take the risk, or you're going to have to make a decision. The Fool, Three of Swords, Two of Swords, a lot of stuff about choices, people. So I don't know if this is between two people, Pisces. Well, shit. What's up with this Curly? I keep seeing Curly in the chat. Have y'all seen that show Lost? Y'all remember Curly from Lost? The World card in the outcome. King of Pentacles. Also, there's something coming together for you on the career and work front this week, or may extend a little bit out this week, but there is something here I feel like you're going to be a part of, or achieving, or accomplishing. It's like something's going to happen here. What is this? Star card. So it's something that It's ideal for you. So the career and work trajectory looks good. If this is part of your decision, then not talking about love right now. Like if this is part of your decision here about like needing to really choose a path, I would go the route of like your dreams. Now, this is a relationship thing. I just feel like this is a separate message, but it's like you having to take some type of chance or risk, or you may have to make a sacrifice here. Some of you, it is a choice between two people, and you're gonna have to make a choice or make a decision. If it's something old, you may cut ties with the old thing and go with the new thing. Like if it's between people, you may cut ties with the past and go with the new thing. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. I'm gonna pull your oracle cards, and then we're gonna do then we're gonna do super chats, Virgo. And this Virgo card just haunting the reads. Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Uranus. It's like you can't allow something to be a concept anymore. It's like there has to be some type of new direction you take, but it's like having to practically do something here. And it seems to me it's like having to practically kind of look at something in a way in which it's dealing with some type of looking at the long-term sustainability of something. Also, there's something happening with work and career or with your job here that may take you in a whole different direction, but it feels, based upon the reading and the outcome, it looked good. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. Let's jump into the super chats. I will be uploading Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. They're already done. I just got to click publish. So after I'm done with the all signs, they'll be out. So let's go ahead and jump into super chats. Super chats. Let's do it. Super chats. All right, Miss Roxy. What's coming up for me in August? Plus advice, please. What's coming up for Miss Roxy in the month of August? Strength card. 5 of Wands. You may overcome some type of current limitation or challenge here. Or you're also being encouraged here to lean more into your strength and your competitive side and use your will. 4 of Wands. You're going to be celebrating something here as well. It feels to me it's like something you're accomplishing or overcoming here. The Empress. So yeah, there's going to be a result that's produced that you've created with the 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands. So there's also more success, especially with the 5 of Wands, Strength card, 6 of Wands. So it's also something about your confidence, self-esteem increasing due to you overcoming challenges and obstacles or adversity. So I would say that the Strength card and the Empress is your advice, which is being courageous, using your strength, but also understanding like you're worthy of the things that you want and allowing yourself to receive and enjoy. So that's what I got for you, Roxy. Let's go to Courtney. How will this week go with Nick? We met at a concert in my state a few weeks ago, and he's coming with me to a music festival in his state. How will we feel about each other? 4 swords. This is interesting. I hope he shows up. 4 swords, 9 of wands, 5 of cups. Ten of swords at the bottom of it. Damn. I don't know if he's gonna show up or one of you ain't. It feels like a rain check to me. I hope not. I hope you fall in love. Charlie Mazzolio, I want you to fall in love. But I feel in this situation. I don't know if he's gonna show up. I think also too, if he does come, I'm just gonna tell you what I get. I don't know if it's due to the trip, but there's like a lack of energy here, and it may kind of be a disappointment. I hope I'm wrong. I'm gonna tell you what I get though. So will it turn into anything? From what I'm seeing, I get a no. But don't let me, don't let my reading determine everything. Like, tarot is not set in stone, but I do feel like I don't know if he'll show up, or I don't know if something comes up. If it's not that, then I for some reason, it's like something gets delayed, or even if they do show up, it's like something is missing energetically and it feels like something's off. So that's what I got, Courtney. What can you tell me for... So I don't know if it's them dealing with something. And if it is that them, if they're dealing with something here, it's like something emotional they're dealing with. Like, I don't know if it's like maybe, hopefully this ain't a rebound situation, by the way, but I don't know if it's like something emotionally that they're processing. So I don't know if they're doing that now, but if they don't process whatever it is that they're processing, then they may carry that or let that influence them. But if they process it, I think things will be all right. Can you tell me for a super ping? Aries here, just cut things off with Gemini. I know it's not the message you wanted, but that's what I got. Super ping. Aries here, just cut things off with Gemini. What will happen next? Ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Let's see. 7 of Pentacles. What's happening next year? 8 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. I think you did make the right decision. At least for now, you did. I don't really see much happening between you two. I actually think this is all work stuff. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You're going to be very focused on your work. You may be finding that you're more productive with work or getting more things done because maybe this is out of your energy. But I think you made the right decision for the meantime. I'm Trish. Things are always changing, but I think you made the right decision. I'm Trish. Can I use this super chat for a question for their birthday? Oh, it means I gotta fucking scroll the fuck back up. Are you still here, Trish? If you can rewrite your question. Like, I then have to scroll all the way back. I got you, Trish. Now, hold on. Let me see, where's Trish at? Where's Trish at? don't know what the question is. So this is what we're gonna do. Who was it again? Okay, let me see if they left a thing here. Okay. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure this out. Can someone maybe help me out with this? Okay, all right. Well, if she pops up or whoever, then I'll do it. But if not, thank you for the donation. All right, Vanessa, really appreciate the guidance you've given me. So thank you. Oh, is that just a donation too, Vanessa? Thank you. Traveling Kim, what's up, Kim? I like a Virgo man who I have a good connection with and respect. He is younger, stuck in his head, scared to move forward. There's an Aquarius who's genuinely interested in knowing me where to focus. All right. Can you tell me about the Virgo? Can you tell me about the Virgo here for Kim? Ten of Swords. Three of Swords. I don't think it's the Virgo. He is stuck in his head and dealing with some things that are kind of deeply repressed right now. So they got to work that out on their own. I wouldn't try to pursue that. There's nothing you can do to help them. Let's see. The Virgo, though, I got the Four of Wands and the Sun card, or the Aquarius. So I'd maybe pursue the Aquarius. They're more available. And I think the Virgo, I don't think there's going to be anything you can do to influence the situation. They got to work through something deep-rooted. But, I mean, you can always say, like, yeah, just let them figure it out. Then when they figure it out, maybe you can entertain it. But I would go with the Aquarius because I feel they're way more available. And they're interested in you, really, really interested in you. 6:30 Moonchild, F up by cussing a ninja the fuck out. What? Oh, you want me to cuss someone out? I don't cuss people out unless they deserve to be. It will take me for me to cuss out someone, you have to have really pissed me off and like you deserve the lashing. But I don't I'm not the type to really cuss people out though. Maybe in my head, but but for the most part, I don't really I'm not a how I grew up. It wasn't about words. It was about ready to scrap. Can you tell me for that's how we ran things back in the day. All right. Who do I got next? Things to the tarot reader, Kodak Black, birthday 6/11. What do you mean? That's his birthday, Kodak? Is he a Gemini? He a Gemini. Kel's blessed. Thank you for being so amazing and consistent with your content, Austin. I can't always tune in live, but you're doing a great job. I'll take a love card pull for the week. What can you tell me for Kel's here? All right, we're going to take this one. You have the 8 of Wands here, so clarify that. 9 of Wands. There's about to be a lot of things that speed up in your love life, but you may be resistant to it. Because when the card fell out, it was the 8 of Wands reversed. And so if you pull a 9 of Wands with that, it's like, all right, this is maybe something's moving too fast is what it seems. Or it's going to feel like it's moving too fast. But there's a new potential that's unfolding here. Let's see. Knight of Cups. Could be with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 4 of Cups. It's going to be a water sign or a fire sign. Like a water sign and fire sign coming towards you. Possibly after ignoring you or not giving you attention. So, like, if you've been wanting attention, you're about to get attention. But you got a water sign or a fire sign coming toward you. There's going to be a lot that kind of happens. Or if it's not a lot that happens, you just may be wondering, like, this week, like, okay, things are all over the place. I don't really know where it's going with love. But there may be something about a water sign and a fire sign giving you attention this week. Let's do Madi. Does Aqua question whether or not he is reading the situation correctly? Does Aqua question whether or not he is reading the situation correctly? I'm wondering if he just sees me as being nice to him plus others at work. Oh, okay. So you want to know if he's gotten the clue that you like him. Let's take a look. Can you tell me from Madi? What is it? Let's see. Well, actually, let's see. Knight of Pentacles. How does he see you? Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Yeah, I think 2 of Swords. He may just see you being nice. With the 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Someone who wants peace, wants to keep the peace. And who's reliable or steady. So they see you as steady, reliable, and someone who wants peace and has kindness, 6 of Wands. So they see you as kind. I'm not sure exactly what the dynamic between you two are, but that's what I get. That's either whatever it is, that's how I see it. Madi again. What do I need to know about ATG? We don't interact much, but I think he has a crush. We cross paths from time to time at work, like 1, maybe 2 times a week. What do I need to know about ATG? We don't interact much, but I think he has a crush. What do they need to know about them? ATG. Queen of Swords. 5 of Cups. 5 of Wands. I don't know if they have a crush. I think, I don't know if they're going through some struggles or challenges. So, I don't know if he has a crush. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they're dealing with something. So this person has a really good poker face. Like they're dealing with some things inside. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a breakup. Maybe they're going through depression or something like that. So they kind of keep it short but cordial with you with this Queen of Swords. They're too caught up on something else for their interest to be on you for some reason. So this kind of reminds me of like when you're in one of those states of consciousness to where if you've like went through a breakup and it really put your ass through the ringer, and it like also took effect on your self-esteem and your self-worth to the point to where you feel not necessarily that you feel unworthy of love, but you feel like there's no point, like everybody's just the same, or you feel like it's just going to be the same thing, different story. So what's the point? Like, I get that this is this person's vibe. So if you really want to know what their psyche is like, that's what I get. Even if they don't show it. Mariana, is there anyone who is genuinely interested in me and with whom it would truly be worth building a relationship? If so, what do I need to know about the person? What can you tell me here for Mariana? Is there any, who is it? The World card. Who is genuinely interested in them? 4 cups. 9 of wands. It could be someone who you've been ignoring. It's the person that it's the one you've been ignoring. They're the one that has genuine interest in you. It's the one you've been ignoring. I feel like there's multiple people. It could be like 4 people in your energy. But it's the one you're ignoring. Let's see, what else can you tell me here? The Knight of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, 8 of Cups. You know, I feel like they are trying to pursue you. I don't know if you rejected this person or if, like, I don't know if you're ignoring them. But I think they're the one that has the genuine interest in you. I mean, you may not have interest in them, though. Or maybe you do. I don't know what's going on, though. Could be a fire sign. What do you need to know about the person? I think they are genuinely interested in you. It could be more of a sexual attraction. So I don't know what their emotions are truly like, or if they've thought any more deeper about it. But it's the one that you've been ignoring or you rejected. It could be a fire sign. It could be any sign, but I don't know if you're into them, though. So to answer your question, it's that person, and it's up to you whether or not you would want to build something with them or see what happens. They could possibly be at a distance as well. The World and the 8 of Cups. All right, Maya. Oh, I think I pulled you 5 cards and you only pulled with... Anyways. Maya. I accidentally sent a message in Bailey's Twitch chat where I lurked for a friend. But I dipped after I realized what I did. I stopped talking to him a while ago. His feelings and next actions. How did you accidentally send a message? Why did that happen? Let's see. Can you tell me for Maya? What's his person? What can you tell me about Bailey? Four of Pentacles. They screenshotted it. Oh shit, they got the receipts on it. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. I don't think they're gonna do anything. I think they're confused more than anything. It wouldn't surprise me though if they screenshotted it and kept it for receipts or something like that. But I think what they're gonna do though, they're gonna hold back, and I think they're upset though. They're still disappointed emotionally about something. They're not gonna do anything, but they did notice it. I don't know. They may have screenshotted it, so they got it on record. But they're upset though. They're still disappointed about whatever situation this is, and they're a little confused. So they're not going to do anything. They're just going to sit with it. Soccer chick. This is for RMKRX. He's not really in Host Spice, everyone. How will his next release go, and advice? Can you tell me for RMXRX? How will his next release go? Nine of Pentacles. So, Queen of Swords. Two of Wands. The Emperor. Page of Swords. I think it'll go good here. It'll go good. It'll gain some attention, maybe some followers. But I just feel like with him releasing, like whatever this release is, it kind of gives him some authority here, or more authority or credibility. Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor. So I think it's going to go well. I don't really see anything crazy happening, but I think it goes well. I think it goes well. But I'll pull one more card. What is this? The Knight of Cups. So it's going to invite people. So I'm not sure what it is, but it could be something more about attention or getting his name out there. Just the deliberate act alone of releasing whatever he's doing is establishing more credibility and authority. But it looks good. Let's see. Let's do Tammy. Hi, Austin, Virgo here. Disabled, need help to find a way to move for health and safety. Libra daughter backed out of helping. Do you see any help? What can you tell me for Tammy? Ten of Pentacles. Could be a family member that helps you. They could be at a distance or something like that. But it could be like a family member or a friend of a friend. It's someone that you know through someone. Ten of Pentacles. But also, too, the Ten of Pentacles can talk about like institutions and establishments that have been around for a long time, or businesses that can help you. There may be a lot of things that could help, but it's like you may have to like search for them. Like there may be things you wouldn't even expect, or ways that could help. So I would really look into things more too. All right, damn Jay. What's the outcome with me and Ariel? Damn Jay. What's the outcome between them and Ariel? Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, Six of Cups. It's good. I think if it's something, if it's involved with anything dealing with like healing or forgiveness or reconciliation, that looks good. I feel like there's a lot of excitement, passion, fun, joy, intimacy here. Things becoming more simple or being simple. Yeah. All right, Empress. Will my partner and I stay in this relationship? It's been rocky. I think he's bipolar. Can you tell me for Empress? King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Six of Wands. I think yes, you will. But I think also, who has I'm gonna say yes. I think what's needed in this situation is just the belief and confidence to be able to overcome whatever the challenges have been, and patience. And I'm not gonna lie, it's like unconditional love. So, but I see yes, you'll stay. I actually think things could get better. Radicki. All right, Radiki question: how do you see my relationship with the spiritual organization I work in? Can you tell me for Radhika? How do you see my relationship with the spiritual organization? What's going on there? Queen of Cups, High Priestess. It looks pretty good to me. So it feels like there's support, and it's like a sacred space here that feels like emotionally stable. Yoshi. Hi, Austin. First off, you are that good. Second, could you give me advice as to whether I should see my dad this week? All right, we keep telling for Yoshi. Yohia. I'm just gonna call you Yoshi. Hi, Austin. First off, you are that good. I appreciate the compliment. Second, could you give me advice as to whether I should see my dad this week? Knight of Swords. Eight of Wands. I think the answer is yes, you should. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you should. Two of Cups is the advice. Yeah, I mean, I would connect with them. I mean, Two of Cups is about spending one-on-one quality time. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. So the answer is yes. Empress, is my partner cheating on me with his ex or giving money to her? Okay, Empress. So I did see something last spread, and I was going to say it, but I kind of pulled back a little bit because I'm like, I'm not sure. I'm not going to put that out there if that's not the case. There is something about options. I don't know if you heard me about to say it, but there is somebody has options. Now, is he giving her money? I don't know. But we're going to find out with this question. Is my partner cheating on me with his ex or giving money to her? No, he's not. He's not. He's actually ignoring her. She may want money or something like that. He's ignoring her, though. But that option's in the back of his pocket, though, or whoever. But from the first spread I got, I think you two actually stick together and work on the relationship and things get better. But he's ignoring her. She may be contacting him, though. But he's not giving her money. At least not right now. All right, Jay. Hey, Austin, what does spirit need me to know? I'm not copying. I'm not coping very well. Thank you. Can you what team? Can you tell me for J44? Judgment, 5 of Wands. You may need to make a decision here because I feel like what the conflict is a decision itself to move forward. But it's like I don't know if you're not making a decision or like there needs to be a decision made here to be able to move forward. But also maybe needing to address the issue itself in a situation here. Like to not ignore the problem. I feel like that's what's going to help you get unstuck. Let's do phobia. I'm going to close super chats. I'm done. Or phobia? Phoebe? Phobia. When will I be able to take my business off the ground? Can you tell me here for phobia or Phoebe? Can you tell me here for phobia or Phoebe? 9 of Cups. Death card. It could be around Scorpio season or the fall, November or December. Or going into next year, February. It seems to me like it's more toward the end of the year when things start to become more aligned here. Like the fall. Empress, what insights does the spiritual realm wish to convey regarding my tarot and oracle business? Thank you all. Can you tell me for Empress here, what insights does the spiritual realm wish to convey regarding my tarot? Page of Swords, Knight of Cups. Don't be afraid to do things different. Page of Swords is the revolutionary. There could be certain things that you're, you know enough here. So now is like the time to like really start creating with what you know, expressing what you know, like trusting your own creative ability, your own intuitive ability. And if you have new ideas, you know, you can move forward with those things. There's a need to experiment as well. Also, it could be things pertaining to like communication, like how you maybe sharpening the way you say things. Not that it's bad or anything like that, but it's like being more like how you like your communication style. That's what I got for you, Empress. All right, please do not send any more super chats, but I'm gonna finish these last two. Oasis, how does she truly feel about me? Not sure if you remember, but I was in your live during this past full moon and mentioned how she blocked me due to moving out. What? Due to me moving too slow, but she apologized, said her brother blocked me. She lied, bro. Let's see. How does this person truly feel about Oasis? 6 of Wands. They want your attention. They like your validation and attention. That's for sure. I think they do like you, though. I think they have genuine feeling for you. They may want to like get your attention. So there's something about this person maybe wanting to know if you're like serious about them. So that's kind of like their way of going about like testing to see if you're serious about them. Star card. Yeah, I mean, they kind of feel like you're their one and only. King of Swords. Yeah, it's you that they want. She did that to get your attention. I don't know what you did, but I'm just, the Fool card here. I think, yeah, this person, I don't know. I don't know what's going on between you two, but they definitely see you as you're the one for them, is what I'm getting here. So it wouldn't surprise me if they maybe do something a little bit out of the ordinary here in the future to show that, or to be more intentional and deliberate about it. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Playing hard to get. That could be. But also, too, it's like, why put up with that, though? Like, I mean, I get it, but like, they may not be the strongest communicator here, King of Swords, but I don't know. I mean, you do you. But yeah, it's a relatively new connection. Makes it even worse. They want you. They wanted your attention. Maybe they feel like you got options, Six of Wands, and they wanted to see how serious you were. It's it's definitely a tactic. They knew what they were doing. They brother didn't block you, man. But they want you for sure. So they want to pursue you, but it's like they want you to see them. So like they got you. She got your ass. Let's see. Let's do Dome here. All right, let's do. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna keep my opinions to myself, but unless you want my opinion, then I give my opinion. But what can you tell me for a Dome here? Dom. What can you tell me for Dom? Is there anything B is hiding from me that I should know about? You want my opinion? Justice card, Three of Swords, the World. I think what they may be hiding is that. Ooh. They may be hiding. They're upset, or there's like still heartbreak or a lack of trust about something. I don't know if it's with you but they may want to like resolve that. Wish I had more context. Give me more context. I can't remember. I do a lot of questions and do a lot of reading, so I can't always remember everybody's. I need more context. Because I don't know if they want to end it and have closure, or if they want to. I need to know the context. You want my opinion always, as I know. Hold on. I cut her off after that. I didn't believe her, but she kept calling and texting, so I just gave in and heard her out. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You want to be with someone who's a good communicator. This is just my opinion. Like, you want a good communicator, if whether it's you or whoever. Like, if you're upset, like, you want someone that's going to communicate how they feel and not, do shit like that or whatever. Like, it's not worth it, the headache in the long run. Dome. I don't know. This week has just been like a little MIA. He's a little down in the rut with money, but I don't know if he's upset or something. He's just been kind of like, is he? Oh, he's your ex here. I'm gonna have to pull you one more card. The Hangman. Yeah, they're caught in between. I don't know if they know. I don't know if they know if they want to pursue this anymore. Just to be honest, they don't know if they should just let this be over and let it close out. But they're feeling the pain of it, so they don't know what to do. So that's why they're distant, because it's like they're trying to reflect and get a different perspective, or trying to see like if their perspective changes, and but they're questioning whether or not they want to close this out. I think he's ready to walk away, but he doesn't know yet. So I want to just assume, and then like let this person think. Like if I were you, I would give this person all the time and space they need to think, and let them arrive at their own conclusion. But it feels to me like they want to walk away, or they're considering it, or they're wondering if it can be repaired, if it's worth it. Should they just start all over? Like I think there's a multitude of things going on. So that's what I got. You agree, Oasis? Yeah, I mean, if it's like a one-time thing, then it's like, okay, you can forgive, I guess. But if it's something consistent, then nobody's perfect, but that's a little extreme, blocking. Unless it's warranted, the block's warranted, right? But if it's not, then so. Anyways, I am calling it a wrap for today. I appreciate you all. Wishing you all a great week ahead, and I'm just gonna go ahead and click publish on Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces' reading. And then tomorrow, Aries and Taurus will come out for the August reads. I appreciate everyone. Wishing everybody a great week. And I will see you and I'll talk to you later.